The secretary calls out from behind, "Wait, Miss Sophia, just 1 minute." Miss Sophia says confusedly, "What is it?" Then she points at the things in his hands and asks curiously, "And what's all this?" The secretary says politely, "Miss Sophia, this is for you. Your mother sent it." Miss Sophia says confusedly, "I'm going on a blind date. Why would my mom send me this?" The secretary replies seriously, "Your mother sent you a message. She said, 'Do you want a life partner who will stand by you through good times and bad? Or are you just looking for someone to pass the time with?" Miss Sophia says confidently, "Of course I want a good partner." The secretary says seriously, "Your mother said that if you go wearing this delivery uniform and that man still treats you with respect, then it means he's truly a good person worth spending your life with." Miss Sophia says annoyedly, "Is my mom making fun of me? Fine, put this delivery box in the trunk. You can leave now." The secretary says respectfully, "Yes, ma'am." Meanwhile, a man talks on the phone and says frustratedly, "Mom, I'm really busy handling clients right now. Can't this dating stuff wait until later?" His mother says angrily, "Every single day, your clients matter more to you than marriage." The man says impatiently, "Mom, I'm driving right now. I'll call you later." Then he hangs up. Just as he starts driving, a girl on an electric bike suddenly crashes into his car. The man quickly gets out of the car, helps her up, and says worriedly, "Easy there." The delivery girl says nervously, "I'm so sorry. I haven't ridden an electric bike in a long time. I really am sorry." The man says kindly, "It's okay. Are you hurt?" The delivery girl says worriedly, "Oh, I'm okay. But your car looks damaged. Whatever the repair cost is, I'll pay for it right now." The man quickly says kindly, No, you're already working hard doing food delivery and that's not easy. Let me first check the damage, then we can talk to the insurance company." The delivery girl says embarrassedly, "Oh my god, this is so humiliating. I'm really sorry." At that moment, her phone rings. Joseph says angrily, "Where are you now? Do you even realize how long I've been waiting for you here?" Seeing that she's distracted, the man quietly drives away. The delivery girl says apologetically, "I'm so sorry. I'm on my way right now." Then she yells loudly from behind, "Sir, I still haven't paid you for the damages." A little later, the girl finally arrives to meet Joseph. She says breathlessly, "I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm actually your blind date. I'm Sophia. I got into a small accident on the way here. That's why I'm late. Sorry. Really sorry." Joseph says calmly, No, don't worry about it." Then he compares her face to the photo on his phone and says surprisingly, "But wait, you work as a food delivery driver?" The delivery girl says confusedly, "Yes. Why? What's wrong?" Joseph scoffs and says disrespectfully, "Man, these matchmaking people seriously can't be trusted anymore. They set me up with a food delivery girl. Look, I'm not trying to insult you, but I make in one day what you probably make in an entire month. We're clearly not on the same level. Honestly, this is my mistake. I'll talk to them later. We're not a good match for each other. You should get back to your job." Then he leaves. The delivery girl angrily shouts, "What's wrong with doing food delivery? There's nothing shameful about earning money with your own hard work. What kind of person is this guy?" Right then, her client calls her and says impatiently, "I'm waiting for you." Sophia quickly replies hurriedly, Yes, I'm coming right now." Sophia arrives at the address she was given and makes a phone call. She asks confusedly, "Where are you? I don't see you anywhere. Where are you?" The client says curiously, "Miss Sophia?" Sophia replies politely, "Yes, that's me." Then she looks at the man and freezes in surprise. She smiles and says confidently, "Let's introduce ourselves properly again. My name is Sophia and I'm the chairwoman of a major company." The client says politely, "I'm David." Then he asks, shockingly, "You're the chairwoman of a company and you also do food delivery?" Miss Sophia smiles and says calmly, "Let's forget about that for now. Why don't we sit down and talk?" The client asks curiously, "So what happened with your date?" Miss Sophia replies sadly, "He rejected me." The two of them sit down at a table. A waiter comes over with coffee and Sophia suddenly looks shocked. The waiter stares at her in disbelief and says shockingly, "You're that delivery girl." At the same moment, the secretary walks over and says professionally, "Ma'am, our company's new product just arrived. Please sign these documents." The client looks confused and asks curiously, "You two know each other, Miss Sophia?" The waiter quickly blurts out nervously, "Yes, she's my fiancée." Miss Sophia pulls away and says coldly, "Let go of me." Then she turns to her client and says seriously, "He's the same guy I was just telling you about, the one who rejected me." The client asks curiously, "Why did he reject you?" Miss Sophia says sarcastically, "He said his one day's income equals my entire month's salary. Honestly, I was terrified." The waiter says nervously, "I was just joking this morning. Please don't take it seriously. Please, save me some dignity. I made a huge mistake. I don't want to embarrass myself in public." Then the waiter awkwardly says nervously, "You two continue talking. Please sit down, sit down." Sophia says politely, "Sorry about that. Let's continue our conversation." The client smiles and says flirtatiously, "I didn't expect you to look this beautiful when you're angry." Miss Sophia smiles slightly and says softly, "It's okay. Please, go ahead." Just then David gets a phone call. He says professionally, "Hello, Mom. I'm in a business meeting right now." His mother says sternly, "Listen, you're already 36 years old. If you don't bring me a daughter-in-law this month, I'm cutting ties with you." David sighs and says helplessly, "My mom is even more worried about my marriage than I am. I'm only 36. I'm not that old yet." Sophia looks surprised and says shockingly, 36? David laughs awkwardly and says honestly, "My mom's really worried because I'm already 36 and and still single. Sophia teases him and says playfully, "So, are we talking business right now, or is this turning into a date?" David smiles and says charmingly, "Well, would it really be so bad if we talked about ourselves too?" Sophia smiles back and says shyly, "Not at all."